Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a daily dish. This is going to be a Jamaican drink recipe. So I had to set the vibes with a little bit of Barris Hammond. It is an alcoholic beverage traditionally, but don't worry if you're not a drinker. Guinness, which is the main ingredient, does make a non-alcoholic version of their stout, which tastes, to be honest, exactly the same without the alcohol. So you're going to start with a bowl or basin, and you can adjust the measurements based on how much you want to make. On this particular evening, me and half were drinking, so I decided to make enough for a pitcher for two. So I went ahead and used 2 cans of Guinness and emptied them into my basin. I will interject and just say that this recipe is really delicious. Even if you're not a beer drinker, I would still definitely recommend giving it a try. It's an easy recipe, simple to make. The ingredients are relatively accessible, and I think it's just a really beautiful combination of culture. Due to the strong connection that Jamaica has with Ireland historically, we were left with this really amazing beverage. Next, you're going to add condensed milk. Now, I added half a can. If you want it sweeter, you can go ahead and add the whole can. And then you're also going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. Next is Jamaican white rum. Traditionally, I would use Wray and Nephew, but I only had Captain Morgan on hand. And again, this you can adjust based on how strong you want it. For me, I added about 3 ounces because I was making 1 pitcher for the 2 of us to drink. Next, you're going to add some vanilla extract. I didn't measure this. I just added like a dash. You could kind of see how much it added. And then I added a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. You can add a little bit less nutmeg than cinnamon. And if you have the fresh nutmeg, you can go ahead and grate it in as well. I gave that a nice whisk to make sure everything was mixed in before I popped it into my blender, and I just blended it until it was nice and smooth. Now, I have a small blender, unfortunately, so I had to do it in, batches. But if you have a regular sized blender, you can just toss the whole thing in. This drink should be served ice cold over ice. And, you guys, look how creamy and delicious and beautiful this drink looks. Watching this, honestly, I just want to make it again. So I might make it again tonight. You're going to love it. I promise you. I've been drinking this since I was a kid, real talk. This is a perfect drink to wash down any spicy meal, any Jamaican traditional rich flavored meal. I made me and the girls a nice little Jamaican charcuterie board. Me fry up some festival and boil some corn and make some rice and peas and jerk chickens in. And it was a great dinner and excellent drink. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Definitely give it a try and let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.